Welcome. It is Monday. It's start of a new week. At least it's supposed to be. But we are ready to kick off another week. Take it on like a challenge. All right. So hey, that just means too. Monday we got full body strength coming at you. About half hour power, a little bit more maybe today. So let's get started. We'll be doing a little mobility work. Always remember that the warm-up is a chance to work on some weaknesses and activate some muscles that might not be as strong or working as well as they should be. So we're going to start with the spine here. I'm going to face sideways. But we're going to take a huge exhale. We're going to reach forward. Notice my palms rotate out. And when I inhale, I'm going to open up my chest, bring those hands back, palms facing forward and looking up. So exhale. Compress the front, open the whole backside. Inhale, open up. Exhale, reach. Inhale, open up. So we're moving the spine, we're stretching the chest, we're stretching the upper back. We do one more of each. Nice. All right, now we're going to go hands behind the head. Feet are even. We're going to reach for the ceiling with one elbow at a time. So we're lengthening the sides of the rib cage, torso, reaching up. All the way up as high as you can. So make sure we're not just side bending like this. We're going to go straight upwards. All this stuff, lengthening, opening up. And that's it. We get into our shoulders. We're just going to do our huge shoulder circles. The fists are staying by the hips. You've got pockets, so we stay by the pockets. Just big, big circles here, loosening out the shoulders and shoulder blades. Very important. They are able to move around. And then we switch directions as well. Now, as we do this, try to keep the rib cage down. So avoid arching, showing your ribs, keep the ribs down. Big shoulder circles. And that's it. Now we're getting into some legs here. So we're going to take a split stance position. So one leg's going to go forward, one leg's going to go back, like so. The hands are down to the sides of the front foot. Here we go on the hips up. Pick the toes up on the front foot. Get into the hamstring. Knee goes down. Hips go up. Knee goes down. So the back foot's going to stay on the toes. That back heel way up. You're trying to get as big of a stretch as you can safely manage on that front leg. You can exhale here as you come up. And now we're going to hold this top position. Now this time, that front foot is going to stay planted, so the toes are down, back heel stay up. Now we're going to push the hips left and right. Left and right. I'm trying to get that front leg as straight as I possibly can. I'm going to face this so you can see how my hips are moving side to side. Different angles here. A lot of people not getting into these angles of the hips. It's a very nice one to add to your daily routine. Hopefully you have a daily routine. Oh, shake it off a little bit. And now we're going to go to the other side. So starting in that split stance, half kneeling position. We're going hands to either side of the foot. We're going up and down. Again, you can exhale. As you go up, you can try to lift those toes on that front foot as you come up as well. We're trying to get into that hamstring, maybe get into the glutes a little bit. And now we're holding up, that foot stays planted. We're going to go side to side. Push the hips left and right. The feet do not move. So don't let the back foot move like this. Notice I'm pivoting We don't want to do that. Keep it steady. Feet do not move. Only the hips move. Side to side. Getting into those corners. Hey, hopefully you got some music ready to go in the background so you get amped up. Helps you power through. And that's it. Okay. All right. Next up, we start a little bit more into some core work. So I'm going to tilt this down a little bit. All right. So we're going to be lying down, face up. Now, the glutes are also a big component of the core here, not just the abs. So we go left knee to chest, right foot stays planted, and we're going up, squeeze that right butt cheek, and then back down. And we repeat up, exhale, down. And we really want to squeeze here at the top, feel it, use your mind, connect into that glute here. Notice my knee stays tight to my chest. It's not going away from my chest every time. One more. And that's it. Now we're going to switch sides. Left foot is planted, right knee to your chest. Squeeze, feel that glute working. Make that mind-body connection increase. So you can try to contract the glute at any given time, not just during this exercise, but other lower body exercises. Let's get 3 more. And that's it for that. All right, for the next one, we're going to do a little get-up roll. Super, super slow. So I'm going to be lying down, face up again. My left foot is going to be planted. My right leg is down. My right arm is down. My left arm is up. So left arm, left leg are up. From here, we're turning slowly, facing the wall. Come up to the elbow. Slowly come back down. Make sure we're not holding our breath. We're coming up to the elbow. And right back down. I'm facing the wall with my chest as long as I can as I'm coming down. And then at the very end, I look at the ceiling. And now we're going to roll all the way up to the hands. And then come back to the elbow, and then all the way down. I'm facing the wall, come up, keep facing the wall as I come down to the very end. It's getting a little get up roll here. And that's it. Now we're going to switch sides. So now your right foot is planted. Right arm is up. Left leg is down. Left arm is up. I'm going to come up to the elbow first. And then come back down. Slow. Both directions. No breath holding. Chest faces the wall, not the ceiling. Unless you're lying all the way down at the end. And then we come up to the hand. So up to the elbow, up to the hand, down to the elbow, all the way down. Chest faces the wall as long as you can through the whole motion. Right here. And that's it. All right, and the last one we're going to do here, before we get started into a little bit more of our harder stuff today, into our power and strength, we can do a little windmill motion. So we're going to come up now to the left knee down, right leg up. So I have my left knee down, my right leg is up. I'm going to take my right leg, open the hips. All right, so my hips are open. It's like 90-degree angles with the legs. From there, my right leg is up, my right arm is going up. I'm looking at it. I'm going to push my butt back. I'm keeping my balance over my knee and foot. And then I come back up. So I push, I rotate towards the ceiling. I come back up. So we're not trying to sit back. We're not sitting back on the heel. We're keeping our weight over that front knee. We're just getting a little mobility work with this, pushing those hips into it, a little rotation for that torso. And that's it. We're going to switch sides. Last side here. So now my right knee is down, my left leg is out. Remember, open up. Left arm is up. Rotate. You're going to exhale as you come down because you're pressing the body. We're pushing into ranges of motions and movements that we don't usually get to. That's also a good purpose of the warm-up. You don't want to just get on the treadmill and walk. That's what you usually do at the gym, kind of wasting some time, not utilizing that time to do other stuff. All right, so now we're going to get into some power. We're going to have some jumping. We're going to have some core work as well in there. We have 3 exercises. We're going to be doing 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest for the exercises. It's going to be 3 rounds total. Okay, so the first exercise, I'm going to demonstrate them all first, is going to be a stagger stance jump. Now, one foot is forward, one foot is slightly back. So make sure when we start going like this, it's a small step. Now, if you can jump, we're jumping, we're going down. Again, small step the whole time. If you cannot jump, give me elbow jumps. Down and up. Quick. All right, so no excuses. The second exercise, we're going to do a little ab plank, low plank to high plank. Now, you've probably seen this one, probably done it before. This one right here, coming up to the hands, coming down to the elbows. Now, make sure we're not twisting the hips. So you look at my hips right now. Notice how they move. They're all over the place. My hips are all over the place. We want to keep them square to the floor the whole time. That means we need to make these abs work super hard, tense them up. And then the last one here is going to be sprinter sit-ups. Now the sprinter sit-ups, you're going to lie down on the floor. Do a few with me here, because there's a little bit of coordination going. You're going to lie down all the way flat every time. You can end with a little crunch position. It makes it a little bit easier. But the elbows always stay 90 degrees bent. All right. Now from here, I'm going to do a sit-up. One arm goes up, opposite knee comes up. Oh, I come down. I'm doing this slow motion first. Boom. So it's like I'm running with my arms and my legs. I come down, I come up. I come down, I come up. Alternating. Remember, opposite limbs come in. All right. Just make sure you sit it all the way up. Now, all you need is a little bit of space here. Later on, you will need a couch for strength work, so just start keeping that in mind. You need to kick somebody off the couch. Where's my remote? All right, we have 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. We're going to be doing 3 rounds. We're going to stay, when we do the jump, stay on the same side. When we go back to the second round, then we'll switch sides. All right, so pick your favorite side first. All right, let's get ready for the stagger jumps. So get ready, get set. We're jumping as high as we can. Let's go. Up. Just a little knee bend when you land. Absorb the landing, but only a little bend, and right back up. We're already halfway through. Get as high as you can. If you can't jump, you do the almost jump. 3 seconds. And rest. We're coming down. We're going low plank to high plank. 5 seconds. Remember, abs tight, don't let those hips swivel. Coming up, down, down. You can alternate which arm is coming up on the hand first, and which arm is going down on the elbow first. Now my hips are not moving. Your feet have to be a little wider just to help you out a little bit. Woo! We're lying down, face up. Sprinter sit-ups. Remember, the elbows stay 90 degrees. And let's go. Use that exhale. 10 seconds, keep it moving. Whew. Whew. Come on. 5 seconds. As many as you can. Sit all the way up. All the way up. Wow. That's the first round. Shake it off a little bit, and you get a little bit extra rest here. All right, so that's the first round. Second round, on those jumps, now let's get the other leg forward, okay? Get ready, get set, Let's go. Again, if you can't jump, up and down quick on the toes, and down. Up and down. We got less than 10 seconds. 3 seconds to go. Woo. Planks, low to high. Feet stay apart when you do these to make sure you can actually manage to keep the hips steady. Let's get it. Butt cheeks also squeezed. Whew. My abs are feeling it. We got 5 seconds to go. Whew. We got our sprinter sit-ups in 5. Ready? Let's get it. Remember, keep the shoulder blades just a little bit off the ground when you come down, keeping more tension. Those abs. 10 seconds. 5. Man, those are tough. Shake it off a little bit. Catch your breath. Hey, we got one more round. You're going to be a little winded. I'm a little winded. So now in those jumps, if you've been jumping, let's switch the stance every time. But remember, short steps. All right, short strides. Don't go wide. Don't go super big step. Remember, we're trying to do things a little bit different than usual. All right. If you can't jump, you can go step, 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 step. There we go. Get ready. Get set. And let's go. Jumps. Keep it moving. Stay powerful. 10 seconds to go. These are tough. These are tough. We got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right. I'm starting to sweat here. 5 seconds. Planks. Loads high. Abs. Let's get it tight. No rotation. No rotation. Keep those hips super steady. Whoa, 3 seconds. We're down in the ground. We're gonna sprint sit-ups. And 3, 2, and let's move. Last step. Best step, baby. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Get as many as you can. 10 seconds. 3 seconds. Woo! Man, that was exhausting. All right, so hey, remember, power is the #1 attribute we lose as we age. And guess what? We're all aging, baby. We're all getting older. There's no stopping it. So you gotta keep doing your power work. Give you a shout out for working hard. Woo. All right. So now we're gonna be moving into our strength work. Remember, you need a couch. So I got the step ups or the step risers here for my couch. Not the most comfortable couch ever, but it's good to do. So the first exercise, we're gonna have 2 exercises. One upper body. We have a unilateral lower body exercise. So we're gonna be doing one side first and then the other side. For the upper body, for this first one, we're gonna do a bat wing. Now a bat wing, we're driving the elbows back, squeezing the shoulder blades together like this. I want you to exaggerate arching here, like you're trying to wrinkle the back of your shirt, because then we can get all the back muscles working. So if you get a couch, or get a solid chair right now, bring it over, kick people out of the way, whatever. So it's gonna be a little small for me. So from here, oh, my elbows are on the couch. I can do this with knees bent. Do this stuff by opening my chest or pushing myself away from the stepper here. Or make it harder, we go body straight by opening up. So don't let yourself collapse like this. All right, we're not collapsing like this. We're gonna open the chest, spread the collarbones apart. How my yoga friends say, shining heart center. All right, so we're opening that up. This is gonna be the first one. Second one, we're still gonna meet that couch. We're gonna do a step up. You may want to take your shoes off. You got shoes on at home. Put it on that couch, on that chair. Keep your weight forward, so we only touch down with the toes on that bottom leg, all right? So I'm not gonna bring my heel down. I'm gonna stay on my toes. I go up and down, always toes. Now, if you got pretty good rhythm here, you got pretty good balance, you can just come up on that one leg and go right back down. So you don't even need to step down at the top. Just make sure you go all the way up. Leg is straight, then we come down, all right? So it's gonna be 30 seconds of work. We got the back wing first, we got the step up after, and then we go one leg on the step up, 10-second break, and then the other leg on the step up. All right, so we're going both sides on that same round. We're gonna be doing 3 rounds of this. I'm gonna give you a little variation of that back wing as we go too, if you need to make it harder. All right, let's get ready. Get your couch ready. Is your couch ready? Get set. I gotta get my elbows up here. And let's go. Back wing hold. Wow. Open that chest. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Arch. I'm on the heels here of the feet. I'm squeezing the shoulder blades as hard as I can manage here. I'm focusing my mind on that. That's the main thing here. Open the chest, remember, shine that heart center, pushing away from the couch. We're holding. We've got 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, and rest. We're going into our step up next. Whichever leg you're gonna work with, doesn't matter too much. Get ready. And let's go all the way up, all the way down, all the way up, all the way down. Get those arms moving too if you can, like you're running again. That will develop the coordination of moving. I'm falling over the place. I'm moving contralateral limbs, opposite side limbs. We got 10 seconds. Those quads are gonna start burning after a few reps. That's what we're working here. 3 seconds. Shake that off a little bit. We got our second leg right now in 5 seconds. Second leg. Okay. Ready? Lean over. Remember, only the toes touch down at the bottom. Toes up. Toes, if you gotta put your foot down at the top of the couch, it's fine. Chair, wherever you're using. We keep it moving. We got 15 seconds to go. Keep that lean forward as we step down. 5 seconds to go. All right, we're going to the back again. This time, I'm going to do it on the floor. And notice I'm going to drive my elbows into the ground. And I'm going to arch. And my head is going to stay low. Now, if you can't do this, it's fine. Just go back to your couch. Oh, how does this stop? Oh my God. This is way harder. It's at least 5 times harder. Oh my God. We have 15 seconds to go. I'm squeezing the shoulder blades as hard as I can. I'm trying to lift my chest up to the ceiling as high as I possibly can. Keep lifting that chest up. Keep driving the elbows down, pushing away from the floor, from the couch. Okay, we're coming back up. We got our step ups. And I am dying on this one. Let's go. Up and down. Up and down. Focus on that balance a little bit. Make sure we're not falling all over the place. Oh yeah. Those quads burning. We get some glute action there too. Some butt action. 10 seconds. Oh man. Burning a lot. 3, 2, 1. Oh, yeah. 5 seconds. Enjoy that protein. Encourage yourself for this. Let's go. Other leg. Touch. Toes back up. Toes back up. Don't put your heel down on the floor. Only the toes. Bam. Touch and go. Touch and go. 15 seconds to go. 10 seconds. You can do it. Keep it moving as best as you can. Push it through. 3 seconds. Then there's a high couch. And we got one more round here. After this round, hey, drop me a line so let me know how you're feeling. We got our back wing. Let's go. Whoa. If you can't do this, remember, that's fine. Do it on the couch. If you are trying this one, make sure your head is back. So we're trying to arch, trying to wrinkle the backside of our shirts. Open this collarbone apart. If you're doing it on the couch, make sure you're not collapsing. Push away from the couch. Ow. 5 seconds to go. Last set. And step ups. I'm going to bring this to the center. Check out my knee. Don't let your knee collapse in like this. Keep it to the outside. Last set. Oh yeah, baby. And hey, you might be sweating. Your heart rate might be up. Start getting a little bit sore. But don't fool yourself. Those are not the best ways to judge a workout. The best way to judge a workout is, are you getting stronger? Are you able to actually do more than the last time? So push it. Well, I really want that way. We got one more time on the other side. You ready? Let's go. Toes touch. You can tap on the top for some extra balance. If you're losing it here, that's all right. Just touch down and down. Oh man, we're getting stability work too. Doing single leg stance, single leg work. We got 10 seconds pushing through. This is the last set. Don't let yourself down. Keep pushing. 3, 2, and that's it. Oh man, I need water. Maybe you need water too. Sip a little water, sip a little air. Oh. How are we doing? Let me know if you're still alive. We gotta call 911. If you're on your mobile, if you put your phone on, portrait mode here, you gotta swipe down. There's a little live chat button if you want to drop your message. All right, we got one more round here. We're half hour in. We have our last round of exercises. We're almost done. Woo! Need that. Okay. So keep the couch on standby. We might still need that. We're gonna be doing some push-ups. And push-ups, what we're gonna do is focus on the way down. How slow can you go? So if I gotta do push-ups and my hands elevated, I'm just gonna do the push-ups on the hands elevated here. That's just regular. At the bottom position, push-up, finish here. A lot of people end up finishing here for some reason, maybe because they're flaring out like this. Don't flare out. Elbows, like 45 degrees away from the body. Hands next to the chest. So the push-up was like this. Slow, 3, 2, 1, press. Okay, so we're going 3, 2, 1, and then pressing up. So that's how we're going to do our repetitions. It's not going to be for how many you can do, it's how many you can do well. Well is the key word there. And then we're going to get into the hamstrings and glutes a little bit more with a single leg reach. So we go back with one leg. You can stay on the floor, you can balance this really bad here. Knee slightly bent on that standing leg. And I come up. So this single leg reach. I'm trying to get my torso horizontal. You can step that foot down. Step that foot down here when you stand to recover some balance. But otherwise, that foot stays off the ground preferably. Okay? So the same deal that we did before. We do upper body, one side leg, other side leg. This is gonna be it. Last 3 rounds. And then we're done, and then we get a little stretching after it. So get ready for your push-ups. If this is still too hard, just do it knees on the ground, okay? Worry about your own performance. Don't worry about OPP, other people's performance. Don't compare yourself to me. You do what you can do the best. Range of motion, 3 seconds down. Let's get ready. Get set for the push-ups. Begin. 3, 2, 1, and then we come up. 3 seconds on the way down, super slow, and then up. Super slow, and then up. So it's a little different. Change the tempo, change the speed. Then we do the net. Less than 10 seconds. Almost there. 3 seconds. Okay, so we're going to a single leg reach. 1 foot stays down. That top hip, really try to rotate it down. So I'm going to come in, let's go. I'm rotating down. So if I'm standing on my left leg, my right hip is coming towards the floor. I can go my right arm forward too for a little bit better balance. Ooh. We're getting the hamstring and glutes. Again, getting a little extra balance work as well. The split muscles on that standing leg. Got to work a lot. You can feel that on the ankles, some of you. And then we switch sides. 10-second break. Shake it off a little bit. I'm dripping a little bit of sweat. Oh yeah. Ready? Let's go. I'm going controlled positions. Trying to imagine I'm stretching out my butt cheek at the bottom position of the movement. Use my balance here, trying to talk through this one. Get as horizontal as possible. Feel a huge stretch through this whole backside chain of the leg. We got 5 seconds to go. And rest. We got 2 rounds left. If those push-ups were too hard on the floor, bring it up on the hands on the couch. If they're too easy, and we're gonna go feet elevated. Let's go. Second round. Slow on the way down, all the way up. Slow on the way down. 3-second count. Powerful on the way up. Slow, powerful. Slow, powerful. You can use your exhale too as you press up. Your exhale is the strongest part of your breath. Slow. Oh, yeah. Whew. Single leg reach now. Hey, if the single leg reach is looking good, you're feeling good, powerful on the way up. So we go this way now. And we come bam, up fast. Keep the balance. Keep the balance. Bam. Leaning a little bit to the outside of your foot helps with that balance. So get a little bit more on the pinky end, on the pinky side of your foot, but your big toe should still be down. 5 seconds. That's it. We got our second side. Get this remote out of the way. Oh man, shake the legs a little bit, shake the arms a little bit, stay loose. Second side, get deep, feel the stretch. Bam, slow it up. Keep the balance again. A little bit more to the pinky side of the foot, but the big toe should still be pushing down into the ground to help out, because that's a lot of strength you can use to stabilize. We got 5 seconds. Remember, stretch that glute, rotate that top hip down, and that's it. Last round, last set. Do whatever you can with the push-ups, but we're going all the way down. Keep the head up a little bit. So I'm looking forward. Let's go. Looking forward a little. Especially as I come down. A lot of people do this chicken necking thing where they drop the head. Don't do that. Slow on the way down. Powerful on the way up. Slow, and then push. Super slow, super slow, super slow. Last one. Come on, slow, and then up. Single leg reach. Oh man, this is it. We're almost done. Give 3 seconds. Ooh, rotate, hips towards the floor. I'm here, bam, I explode up. I'm here, and stretching it, explode up. Get your head over your foot. Feel the hamstring, the glutes stretching as you get deep, horizontal with the torso. We're almost there. Last 5. Oh. And that's it. We got one more side. Remember that top hip, we need to rotate it down. Last set. Deep stretch up. Deep stretching and then powerful up. Focus on that foot. Focus on that hip, on that butt cheek. Oh, 3 seconds, last one. And rest. All right, hey, sip a little water, sip a little air. Let's take that time out. Let's get a sweat wiped. Oh man, hey, like I said before though, just because you're sweating doesn't mean it's actually a good workout. Because we can just jump into the sauna and start sweating. That doesn't mean anything. My heart rate's up, doesn't really mean that much either. What really means the most is, are we improving? Are we able to do more? Are we able to do it better? Are we able to do it with less rest? Things like that. Things you can actually quantify. So let's stretch. We're going to use our couch. When you get into the hamstrings, so we just work that a little bit. Left foot stays on the ground, pointing straight. Right foot point straight up at the ceiling, slight knee bend here. Get into a hamstring stretch, lean forward with the torso. So you should feel it somewhere along the back side of the thigh. You feel it on that knee, or right behind the knee. Bend the knee a little bit more, and then lean forward. You should be feeling it somewhere here. And then just start slowing the breathing down. And we switch sides. So now the right foot is on the floor, pointing forward, left leg's up, pointing straight up. Slight knee bend, lean from the hips. And I can turn a little bit too towards that left side to get a little bit more stretch. Notice this is like the same position we were doing that single leg reach on, except that foot was on the ground. So guess what? When you do that single leg reach correctly, it's not just a strength exercise, but also a mobility exercise, because we're getting into that deep range of motion. And that's it. All right, we're gonna sit on the couch. From here, we're gonna cross one leg over, so I'm sitting cross-legged, right by the ankle here, on top of that thigh. Arch, keep your torso extended, and then lean from the hip. That way, we're not just rounding. If I do this, I don't feel anything. But if I stay arched, and then I lean, now I start feeling somewhere around that outside hip glute area. So the importance of the rest of the body when we stretch as well can emphasize what we're actually going to work on. And let's switch sides. Arch, wrinkle the back of the shirt, lean forward. Slow the breathing down. I hope you're getting some proteins and carbs after this. That's a lot of work, a lot of power, a lot of strength. We need to replenish the nutrients we just lost, but also going to bring nutrients to rebuild the body. Because exercise is just stress for the muscles. We don't get better from it, we get better after we recover from it. All right, and then last, when you get off the couch, you can grab the couch if you need to and go feet together. reach forward with the arms. Knees stay together. We're going to get into our squat, deep squat position. So get as deep as you can. Again, you have to use your couch or maybe grab at the bottom of the couch or you grab onto a chair. Whatever helps you. Sit down. If you got a door frame, you can be grabbing onto the door frame as well. The deep breaths here. And I'm reaching my arms forward as far as I can. So I'm rounding, now I'm rounding my spine. And that is it for today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for coming in, for tuning in. I hope to see you on Thursday for our core and calisthenics, moving around a little bit differently. Only the floor is needed for those. And I would love to see you, see some feedback from you. So send me an email, post some comments, send me a like, whatever it is. Have a good one.